Hey travelers, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to play Jurassic World Evolution 3 yet again. I had recorded an entire episode 2. I went through and did a bunch of stuff and got one of the dinosaurs and all that, and I recorded the whole thing, and or at least I thought I had, and it turns out the recording didn't fully record, and then additionally I recorded none of my audio. So we are picking up quite a bit after the first episode. I played for probably about an hour, and we are going to resume it now. So right now we are back in the Badlands. We're not in Hawaii anymore. And we do, as far as I know, have this other section available to us. Yeah, this one right here. And I built a wall out to it. And then we have the Corinthosauruses, I think. Corinthosauruses, yeah. And in with their Lokiceratops, okay? And then we do have the Velociraptors over here. We went through and did the whole Velociraptor thing. So here is where my hatchery is. I'm going to go ahead and remove all this fencing because you can deposit, you can hatch them and then airlift them, so you don't actually need to have an enclosure for them here. And I think it would be better served if this hatchery was somewhere else and if we had this area open for an actual enclosure. So we'll see. Right now, the goals are increase your reputation with the security sector, increase your reputation with the entertainment sector. So, those are listed down here as the goals. You have to increase to 40. I don't know if we're actually going to get that done or not. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is demolish the enclosure I put the hatchery on. And I got the door just now because it was my mother-in-law. And I'm going to go ahead and, demolish the hatchery and the enclosure I added to it, if I can find it. Okay, when I get this finished, we'll be back on camera. Okay, we're back, and I think I figured it out. The only problem now is I've got this weird symbol above the power place, and I don't know what the symbol means. Like, I have no idea what this symbol actually means. Anyway, so we need to increase our reputation and increase our entertainment, which means we probably need new dinosaurs. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is get a hatchery, because we had one, but we don't have one anymore. That's my own thing. Like, I didn't realize that I was removing a hatchery. Okay, so where should we put this? I guess right here is appropriate. And then that gives us a little bit of space for some amenities. Obviously, like something over here, amenity-wise. And again, I have no idea what this symbol is for. I have done everything I was supposed to do. I connected it to stuff. I connected it with these pylons to this substation. It's powering this fence. I literally don't know what this symbol means. I looked it up online, and I can't figure it out. And there isn't a handy thing See, we've got power. But it doesn't say what on earth that is for. And I can't demolish just the pylons. Okay, apparently that could, and that was the problem. Alright, anyway, so we need some dinosaurs. We need an enclosure, we need some dinosaurs. So, let's go ahead and see what we've got over here. Sorry, not over here, over here. And I've dragged out a road to this. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our fossils, and we have some things to sell, which is nice. And we have some ones we can extract. Let's see. That's fine. Okay, and then I want to go ahead and rest the scientists that are in need of rest. You are. Rest unavailable during tasks, so you rest too. And you as well. And then we'll rest this person. And let's see if there's any research we can do while they're resting. I definitely want medium herbivores, but scientists are busy resting, so we don't have any that we can research. Ooh. You'd be cool. I would love to research you. They were so scary in the last movie. And then we even have marine animals. Very cool. Okay. Let's see if there's anywhere we can go on an expedition for. We can get the stigmolage, the Corythosaurus again. Scientists are busy. We can get compies. We can get the Lystrosaurus. I don't know what that even is. Let's go here and do this. Okay. Alright, and then we need to work on a contract, so let's look at them. Release any 4 dinosaurs. I think we can do that, but we want to do it right now. Construct an operational Cretaceous cruise. That's really cool. Family unit. Capture a photograph of a juvenile interacting with a parent. I don't like capturing photos of things, to be perfectly honest. But let's go ahead and take that contract, and that means we need to go over here with a ranger unit, direct control, and I am bad at this. I don't understand why they're not interacting with their parents, but they aren't. Alright, let me go ahead and come back when I've taken the photo. Okay, so what I had to do is move the Lokiceratops, whatever they're called, into their own enclosure so that they would breed, so that I can get a shot of the nest when the animals come out. And we're about 4 minutes away from the animals coming out, but I'm still just going to stay here. So I will zoom through this part of the video until I take the photo, and that way we can get that money for that contract. We don't get the bonus because we're way outside the time period, but that's okay. That's what I had to do to get the photo, so. Okay, we didn't manage to take the photo, so we canceled that contract and did a different one and took a different photo, which is fine. We can also take another one. Guest comfort, increase largest territory, population of 20. An upgrade to a paleo, let's do that. We can do that. Paleo medical facility. Upgrade. Cheaper treatment. And then into research, let's see if we can get the paleo medical upgrades. I don't know where they would be. Medicine? No. Don't want to do gene modification, that freaks me out. Hybrids are interesting, but no. Guess wide path attractions, viewing gallery 2 is available. Dinosaur encounters, let's totally research this. And then, I don't know. Let's see if we can find it. Review research. Here. Okay. Achieve a security reputation first. Okay. It's fine. Okay, and then, anyway, I had to move the Loki Ceratops. I think that's what they're called. And then they had babies, which is pretty cool. So they are populating their enclosure, which is very nice. And they're all very happy, which is lovely. And then we put a restroom out here and a shelter, you know, just in case. And then we do probably need some guest stuff. Another hotel, maybe. Maybe food. And then maybe some food. Let's see. Shopping, food, drinks, food. How about a medium food amenity? And we'll put it over here. Let's go ahead and change the product to whatever is going to make them most satisfied. 47% for ice cream. And for doll. The bento sushi is at 47 though too. So let's go ahead and see what features we can add to it. 78 for a fossil display, 90% for a jukebox. 90 for play area, 100% for a statue. That's cool. Sugar Theory, that one's called. Oh, so their satisfaction changes when you add other things. So we could do burgers and fries, and then change the product satisfaction. There's a statue, booth seating, bean bags, fossil display, we'd be 100% satisfied with the sushi, or with churros, or with dal, or with steaks. Very interesting. So then let's go ahead and see what it is now. That's really interesting. Okay, so there's food out here now. And they're having more babies, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and I think remove the breeding from these guys because I think that they have enough of their social need met, adult population. I'm going to go ahead and give them some stuff. Alright, and then this, we're giving them contraceptives because their max herd has been reached. It says so right here. Max herd population reached. Can't breed because we've just turned contraceptives on. Their max population has been reached. I think that means they really don't want any more of themselves in here. Okay. And then the Lokiceratops, I believe are the ones over here. We're going to go ahead and see how they're doing. Okay. They can still breed. Their max population has not been reached, so that's fine with me. And then in terms of the Diplodocus or Diplodocus, depending. Ooh, they're missing water. They need water. Didn't know that. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so in terms of that, we're going to go ahead and see. They're both female, right? Yes. What are you doing with your... Requires a large nest. They wouldn't mind breeding. Okay, so can we breed a male one? No, because we don't have the Diplodocus on the expeditions. Okay, so let's go ahead. Ooh, new dinosaur. Okay. Eggs have been found. I'm so pleased. So pleased. Okay. That's so cool. It's so cool when they do that. We have a new thing to do. Dinosaur encounters. This would be cool. I'm going to go ahead and terraform a bit. We need to flatten this terrain. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a dinosaur encounter. I think that would be really fun for people. If I can find it. Where did it go? Here. I'm going to put in a dinosaur encounter, I think. Just over here. It will get people coming over here more, which is nice. Great. Okay. Not sure if that actually works or not. It says that visible dinosaurs, local dinosaur appeal, so we don't currently have maybe any dinosaurs that can be put in there. I don't know. It's a little bit vague. Okay, and then we do want to check on these guys really fast again to make sure that their max herd hasn't been reached. Okay, so that one can't breed because there are no available nests. That makes sense. That one's a juvenile, and juveniles can't breed, which is fine. I'm so happy for them though. We've got babies again. Alright, so then a couple of our scientists need rest. And we can go ahead and extract this. And then I think we should probably go for Diplodocus. Because if we can get enough Diplodocus to breed a male, then that would be really great. Our scientists are busy, but also we don't have them anywhere. Stigmology, and then there's like question marks. Dilophosaurus, Myosaurus, Stigmology, Parenthesaurus, but we don't know what else. This one's interesting. It's all just question marks. Okay, so I think that's everything we're going to do today. So thank you so much for watching this episode. I think we'll go ahead and just wait for the babies to arrive, and then that will be the end of the episode, and it will be up probably Wednesday, this episode, maybe Friday. It kind of depends on how busy my week is, but I really love this game. It's so beautiful. I look forward to unlocking as much stuff as I can so that I can do a sandbox mode and just put in whatever dinosaurs I personally like. But we're doing okay in terms of money. We're going very slowly on this stuff because I don't really know how to increase the reputation with these things. It doesn't fully 100% make sense to me. So, yeah. How much longer? 27 seconds. Okay, so we're going to have a shot of baby Loki Ceratops in just a few seconds, and that will be the end of the episode. There's a storm warning. I'm going to open all the shelters. They need power. Emergency shelters are open. Did we miss it? No, good. Cool, look at them. There's a power outage because of the storm, but we'll fix all that when we play again. They're so cute. Look at them. They're so adorable. Oh, that's adorable. There's a dinosaur threat, though, so. Like, look at you. Okay, dinosaur threat. We need a maintenance post out here. Did the Velociraptors threaten anyone? As far as I can tell, no. Okay, and now we're supposed to choose another contract. because of the power thing. It's fine. They'll be fine. And I guess this one doesn't work without tiny dinosaurs or something, so we'll do it. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you had a good time. Please make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment, share the video with your friends, family, and followers, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day wherever you're at in yours. Bye, travelers.